Women are encouraged to get married at an early age because they don't know any better. Because I don't understand why there's so much pressure putting on young women to get married at only 18, 19, 22, basically under 25. You are pressured to get married under 25 because you don't know any better, okay? And one thing that I want to chuck in before moving on to this discussion is the fact that men are predators. They are not here to protect you. They are here to take advantage of you. They take advantage of vulnerable situations. They take advantage of bad situations. Men are not leaders and protectors. They are predators and advantage takers. Okay? And men are predators because they like children. When you were a kid and in your early 20s, normally you don't know any better, but I'm lucky to be part of the young girls that knows this much about men, about life and about reality at this age to make better decisions and to choose ourselves and live our own life instead of spending our entire lives and our entire years chasing after men who are incapable of love. But when you are at this vulnerable age, teenage years, under 25, under 24, you don't know who you are. Okay, not most of us know who we are. And at that time, you don't really know what you want in life. At that time, you don't have that much experiences to be able to make better choices. But then, by the time you are 25, 30, 35, you have dealt with a few men to be able to make better decisions. But then there are still pick-me's out there. There are still male-centered women out there who still somehow doesn't come out of it. But idealistically, by the time you are 30, 35, you have a bit more experience. That way, you'll be able to make better choices and better decisions as to the kind of partners that you take. But then, when you are 18 and under 24, you don't know how men are like. You don't know that men ruin women for life. And this is the reason why older men come after young girls, because you don't know any better. Yeah, these men are out here saying that, oh, they want a good woman. They want a woman who is good in life. They want a submissive woman. They want someone they can build with. If you want someone that you can build with, what are you doing with an 18-year-old? What are you doing with a 20-year-old? Shouldn't you be going after someone in the same age category as you? Why not going for your peers? Why not going for the women in your age? Why not going for the women in your class? Because those women knows how to choose better, because they know that those women won't deal with them. That's why they are going after young girls. They go after young girls so they can train them. They go after young girls so they can assert dominance over them, so they can conquer them, so they can control your mind, okay? When it comes about men, it's all about conquering you. It's all about controlling you. It's all about asserting dominance on women. These men are not here to love you. They cannot love you. They don't even like you. Most of the men out there, they don't like women. And I 100% believe that my father is one of them. They don't like women. All they care about is causing pain to women. They emotionally torture women. Torturing you turns them on. After torturing and beating you up, they don't go and buy you, they don't go and buy you flowers, fake flowers, and all of a sudden, you're okay. And these sort of treatments, yeah, they stem from your childhood. Again, I'm a 100% believer that everything that happens in your adult life stems directly from your childhood. Whereby after your parents are done shattering your bones, they then make food for you. After they are done shattering your bones, they tell you they did that because they love you. After they are done destroying your well-being and the bane of your existence, they then tell you they did that because they love you. And then you then end up in a situation whereby when a man is abusing you, you think that is being done out of love. You end up creating a trauma bond. Whatever it is that you think you are feeling for that man, it's a trauma bond. It's not love, it's emotional highs and lows. Okay? Whereby They set you up. They set you high by their actions, by their words. It's emotional highs and lows. It's control. Okay, so between the ages of 18 to 24, you don't know any better. You don't know what the red flags are. Sometimes you don't know what the red flags are. You don't know, you might not even know who a narcissist is. That's why they go after young girls, yeah? Lately, I saw a video online whereby a pastor was preaching to his congregation saying that, chase them, trap them whilst they are young, where they don't know any better. So they can control you, so they can turn you into the kind of woman that they want. Which also stems into men thinking that women are here to serve them. Because what's wrong with the women of his age? Okay, and most women that married young ends up regretting it later in their lives. They wish that they went after their dreams. They wish that they did something else. And that is what I think should be the case. I think that your 20s are for a time to build yourself. Your 20s is for you. The decade, that 10-year decade, 2030 or 1830, is for you. It's for you to discover yourself. It's for you to discover your interest. It's for you to build yourself. It's for you to know yourself. It's for you to set your standards. It's for you to set boundaries. It's for you to stay grounded within yourself and within your emotions. It's not for chasing a man. It's not for looking for a husband. It's not for looking for love. It's for building your life. Because sometimes this whole thing of where is my husband? Yeah. Because growing up, that's all that you are being taught. Whatever it is that you are doing, so this is what you're going to do in your husband's house. You're being taught how to clean for your husband. You're being taught not to wear this, otherwise men will think so and so. You're being told not to do this, otherwise men will think. I don't care about what men thinks. In fact, that's what the brain is for. Let them think. I do not care about what men thinks. I only care about what I think. Oh, if you do this, if you talk like this, if you dress like... How about the men? Okay? You are restricting my life. You are restricting the kind of things I can wear. You are on my own body, in my own life. Meanwhile, the average man out there isn't even marriage material. What's the guy doing? You are being told, especially in like the older generation, yeah, they were giving advice like, oh, when you go to visit your future husband, you should wake up at 4 a.m., clean the house, you should knock on your in-law doors, ask for their clothes, wash them, sweep the entire compound, whilst the husband is sleeping. Whilst the man is sleeping, I should wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the entire house to prove that I'm marriage material. To prove that I'm married. What is he doing to prove that he can marry me? What are his stats? What are his qualifications? What proves that he's marriage material? What proves that he is a family man? Nothing. But the pressure is being put on me my whole life to go and prove myself to men. To go and sacrifice myself and my life, to put my life behind for men. Don't do it. One thing that comes along with it is pressure from society. If you're a young lady, you don't hurry up and get married. By the time you are 30 years old, no man will want you. Thank God. Thank God I've just saved my life. Why are you rushing me? When will you have babies? As a lady, by the time you're 21, you should have had your first baby so that you should finish having your kids early so that by the time you're 30 and 40, you will have fun. You're not the one to plan my life for me. So I should leave my 20s behind, get married, have kids, and go and have fun at 40 with 20-year-olds. By the time I'm 40, I'm not chasing the fun that I should have had in my 20s. I'm not chasing the life that I wanted, the life that I could have chased in my 40s because I was busy building someone else's generation. Why is so much pressure being given? And this is how you end up in abusive relationships. Because pressure from society, pressure from family, pressure from social media, pressure from all areas of your life. Marriage and marriage and marriage. Marriage is more discussed than career. Marriage is more discussed than career. Marriage is more discussed than well-being. Marriage is more discussed than mental health. Marriage is more discussed than health. Just health in general. Marriage is more discussed than personal hygiene. It's more discussed than finances. What will marriage do to my life? What will marriage bring to my life? What will marriage do? Nothing. Okay, so as a young girl, don't pressure yourself into anything. Don't allow anybody to pressure you into anything. Live your life. Do the things that you want to do. If you want to get married, fine, that's on you. It's your own life. Like, I can't tell you or force you to do things in your life, but focus on yourself. Build yourself. Build your confidence. Build your career. Make your own money. Okay? Make your own money. Build yourself. Take care of yourself. Divert all that attention back to yourself. All the attention that you are using to seek, all that time and energy that you're using to look for a husband, to make yourself better for a man to like you, divert that attention to yourself. Like, most of you spend 10 decades chasing a man. Between that 10 decades, you could have gotten a bachelor degree, you could have gotten a master's, you could have gotten a PhD. You could have used that time for yourself. You could have built something. It would have been prospering by now, but nah. You want to sacrifice 2, 3, 4, 5 decades of your life to a man, to marriage. Meanwhile, marriage is not a career. Does it pay? No, you pay for your mental health. Where does it lead you to? It leads you to chronic illness. It leads you to your early grade. It leads you to being admitted in a psychiatric hospital. So all that time that you are using to invest, to watch femininity coaches, to learn how to sound soft and feminine, to speak in a high-pitched voice, to dress and look a certain way, use that time to get a certificate. Use that time to learn a skill. Use that time to learn a degree. Use that time to travel. Live life for yourself. Do the things that you want to do. Focus on yourself.